Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some of the BetterGoods ice cream. BetterGoods is a Walmart brand. We have the strawberries and cream, the chocolate covered cherry,
and the Dulce De Leche.
These were $3.44 each at Walmart, and we have reviewed their whole line of the plant-based, all the ones that we know of. We've also reviewed some of these. We did like a vanilla and a chocolate, and honestly, they've been really impressive, I think, so far. So I'm excited to try these flavors.
I love it how they put Dulce De Leche, but then the actual description just says caramel.
It's just, yeah, let's try that one first.
It just says caramel.
Just
That's
caramel.
Like, why not just call it
Why
caramel?
not just call it caramel? Why be fancy? Okay. Probably.
To make us say it as Kentuckians.
Yes. Let's see. It's sweet cream flavored ice cream with a rich caramel swirl. 16 ounces, so you get a full pint when you buy this. It is 3 servings. 2/3 cup, 118 grams, is 280 calories, or you can eat the entire pint for 830 calories. These are sealed, and wow, there is a nice...
That's some caramel.
Yes, yes.
If you want to say fancy, we'll just say caramel.
Yeah, you say tomato, I say tomato. You say potato, I say potato. And I would keep singing that, but it would drive Kevin crazy. Kevin does not like when I sing.
That's not true.
He does not.
That's not true.
Okay.
Let's turn my hearing aid off.
Tomato, tomato, potato, tomato.
I don't have hearing aids, by the way. I like that. It's really, it does have a rich caramel flavor.
Yes, it does. That's very nice.
The vanilla is nice and vanilla too. Like it's just a plain vanilla.
It's vanilla.
Well, it's a really good vanilla though. It's just like, it's not like one of these blah vanillas. It's got a really good vanilla flavor, and then you add the caramel to it. Just it's like you're taking a vanilla ice cream and put caramel sauce on it. Yeah.
Yes. Could you do that yourself? Absolutely you could. But they've done a good job of it for you. And the caramel, yes, there's a lot of caramel, at least in ours.
Yeah.
It's incredibly sweet. It doesn't have that burnt or cooked caramel flavor. It's just a very sweet caramel. It's not too thick. It's a nice texture.
It's not salty, so if you don't want salty caramel, it's not a salty caramel. So
right. If you want it salted, just add some Malden sea salt in there. But I think it's nice just the way it is.
I think the caramel reminds you of the jar caramel sauce, not the plastic squeeze bottle. This is more of the glass container that you have to kind of scoop out.
I agree. The more expensive caramel. Yeah.
That's really nice.
Okay, so let's do the strawberries and cream next. This is it's strawberries and cream with sweet strawberry pieces and strawberry swirl.
I like strawberry too.
2/3 cup, 118 grams, is 240 calories. The whole container is 730 calories.
Honestly, I pretty much like anything frozen as long as it's not coffee.
You know, I was going to ask him because I'm thinking, what ice cream would you not eat?
Coffee.
Kevin, because you love ice cream.
Pistachio, I try to avoid, but I've had some good pistachio.
Yeah, I was going to say pistachio.
Coffee more than anything, though. Any coffee flavor ice cream, I don't think I've ever really loved any of it.
You really, though, always have to try the pistachio.
You do, because you never know.
Because it might have an almond flavor and not necessarily that pistachio nutty flavor. Well, I got a nice, it looks like strawberry jelly.
Like a jam, yeah. Looks like it even has seeds in it. It does have seeds in it.
I love that.
Yeah, that's really nice. And it is like a jam.
It's yes, it is like strawberry jam. It's fresh, very, very fresh tasting.
And it's very plentiful. You can see how much is in there.
If you like a real strawberry flavor, not candy, and very fresh, to me this is the perfect summer flavor right here. I think it's
really
delicious.
Nice.
It's creamy.
Mm-hmm. It does have seeds though.
It does
so if you
have
can't have the
seeds.
little seeds, then
Yes.
don't get that. Yeah, I'm thinking. Sorry, I got strawberry down my beard. If you eat toast and stuff, if you buy strawberry preserves, which is what I always buy, you'll love that.
And I would say there are people, I never did that just because I think a lot of times you do what you see your parents do. I never saw my parents add jam or jelly to ice cream.
No,
but
you
I
could.
think plenty of people do.
Yeah, you could.
So again, you could do this yourself, but they've done it for you.
And they've done it well.
Yeah, they really have done it well.
Yeah, you could put your own jam on there, but I think it would end up costing more if you put your own jam on there than it would.
Well,
you're gonna have to buy a strawberry ice cream, and then
so can you taste? I did not taste the ice cream itself without the.
It's hard to do.
I was gonna say that's a real good question. Is do you actually taste the strawberry in the ice cream itself? Because I made sure I got the jam part.
I don't know if I can get it.
Yeah, you might not be able to. Well, they did a really good job with it, and I'm pleased with the amount of mix-ins on the caramel and with this one. You do taste strawberry.
The best I can tell.
I
said, you really can't get it 100% without any kind of the.
I think
jam
that's
in
good
it.
though. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
because you want to have plenty of that.
I'm
jam.
trying my best not to, and I'm still getting little pieces of it here and there.
I think that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have chocolate covered cherries. Cherry flavored ice cream with crimson cherry pieces and chocolate flavored chunks. This
I hope
sounds
they actually
wonderful.
have cherry pieces in there.
2/3 cup, 118 grams is 280 calories or 840 calories for the whole thing.
It says they have cherries. I hope they do, because I love a good ice cream with the actual cherries in it.
Okay.
It got soft. It melts very nicely.
Yes, it does.
It's not one of those you sit on the counter for an hour and it never melts.
Okay.
We've had those.
The chocolate pieces, I can tell you right now, it's like
Hunks or something.
it's not a chunk. It's a
like
thin
flat.
look. It's flat and it's
Yeah,
a
there was
very
one in
thin.
here. Okay, yeah, like a flake almost.
Look, there's cherry. There's cherry like all. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, there's cherries in here. I just got a piece of the chocolate flake. It's really nice. It's not dark or bitter. And it melts really, really nice. Did you get a piece of just the chocolate?
No.
It melts on your tongue like that. You put it lay on your tongue and it goes, shoop, and it's gone.
I could drink that like a milkshake.
Be a good milkshake, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think that about these all the time. If you want to convert these over to a milkshake, if you had a blender, you could literally rake this into the blender, add just a little splash of milk to it to thin it out a bit.
Right.
And blend it, and it'd be good.
Absolutely love it.
I actually like that the chocolate's not these big hunks, but they're big enough to where you kind of crunch into them.
The cherry, the feel of it, it does have the skin.
Mm-hmm.
So it would remind you like of a grape. The grape skin.
Or maraschino cherry.
Maraschino cherry, yeah, it has that cherry skin. So you do get the texture of that. But it's, once again, it's incredibly sweet. It's full of cherry pieces. Honestly, they didn't put as much chocolate as I thought they would.
Mm-hmm.
But what pleases me is for the chocolate they didn't put in, they did put the cherries in there.
Yeah.
And that's what it's supposed to be, is cherry.
One thing I can say about it is though that it's not those. If you look in there, they're the pale pink cherries.
Yes.
They're not the really vibrant red and maraschino cherries.
Right.
So they're not quite as sweet as the maraschinos, but it's plenty sweet enough as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the cherry ice cream was a little bit stronger, but beyond that, I like it. But out of the three, that's probably my least favorite, only because somebody comes in last.
Right.
But they would all be like right there.
This reminds me of something that you would make more homemade.
Yeah, it does. You could very much so make this homemade.
Yeah.
I like it. Don't get me wrong, I really do like it. But when you put that up against a really strong sweet strawberry and this really rich caramel, it's kind of hard to compete when it's not quite as bold a flavor.
You're right. That strawberry is
So
like
strong.
5 times more flavor
Yeah.
than the cherry. And I love the cherry. Well, now you're just being evil.
Make her eat some more caramel. That's really good too, though. That really has a really good flavor, a really strong flavor. It's a different flavor. It's just fruit.
It's richer and it's so sweet, very rich. Whereas these really do, they have the natural fruit flavor.
So which one would you pick first?
Well,
like if you went to the store and said, I need to buy one.
I would buy the strawberries and cream.
Or would you?
I absolutely love it. Yeah, the red one. That's what you need to remember. The red container if you like strawberries.
Then I get the caramel second. And I really do like the cherry. It's just not quite as...
I'm gonna go for the cherry second.
Yeah.
But I like them like you. I like them all.
Yeah, any of these would be good.
You know, like if you went out to the store and I said, surprise me, and you came home, I'm not gonna be disappointed in any of them.
Truthfully, any of these Walmart ones, if she brought the coffee home, I would be disappointed. But pretty much any of the rest of them,
yeah,
I'd be like, that's great.
Yeah, and even that, the green ones, that plant-based line.
Yeah, they were really good.
They were so delicious.
Yeah.
So really, I mean, you could try any of these, and under $4, under $3.50. They're $3.44 each. They're absolutely worth trying.
And the strawberries are the least calories of the bunch.
Oh,
it's only 730 calories the whole thing.
It's diet food.
It's almost like being on a diet.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll have to let us know if you've tried any of them, if you plan to try them, what you thought of them.
They're a little spotty in the locations we go. So like one location will have 3 or 4 of them, and another one will have the other 3 or 4. It's kind of all over the place.
You just have to keep checking back.
Or be willing to go across the town and get another one. Go to another one.
Exactly. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have pictures, close-up pictures of each one of these for you at the end. And thanks for watching.